Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is Solve with us. And
Hello, sir.
yes, Ajay.
Sir, can you go to the practice assignment first question, please? I have
This
one
is
doubt.
this is Solve
Sir,
with us session.
Sir, at least why that is spend only 1 minute or less than, because my doubt is these questions is how to why there are adding happened string and value strings dictionary or list or value, this call down the d of list across city, this line d list of across city list of total equals to d of across city and list of total. Sir, this line how that is add happened or summation happened? Across total is any numbers, at least that's 260 or currently this number we are get, that is 140 or something. So these times how that this addition happened?
Ajay, that question I have in my presentation. We will discuss there. Huh?
Okay, sir. I can see, sir, how, but I cannot understand how this addition happened.
I have that question in my presentation. We will discuss that question also.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay.
Thanks, sir.
So is my screen visible to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
So
Clearly visible.
we will do one more thing, is that we'll stop sharing and we'll talk. So everyone knows that how Solve with us session goes.
Yes, sir.
You have to join in the peer deck. Is that right? Joinpd.com.
Yes.
So
Sir, please share the code.
I'll share the code. Go to joinpd.com now.
Yes. After,
And,
please share the code, please.
can you see the code?
Yes, sir.
UHZJISX. Okay. Has everyone joined the session?
Sir, please wait. Haven't yet joined. I'm joining.
Okay. Join PD.
Sir, can you tell me the code again? It's not visible, sir.
Okay. UHZISX.
Thank you, sir.
UHZISX.
Yes, sir. I joined.
Hope everyone has joined the session. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So the question is, we'll start with the first question, and you know the rules. So let's start directly. So this is problem number 1. You have 2 to 3 minutes for this question, and we'll come back to the question now. Please solve and give your response.
Okay, sir. I'm done, sir.
Done, sir.
Done, sir.
Half of you have not given your responses. Please do it first.
Hello, sir.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Yeah, who is this?
Sir, he is Abhishek Kumar.
Abhishek, tell me. Abhishek. It's not here now. Okay, so I'll wait for 20 more seconds and then we'll go. Everyone done? Is anyone working on?
Done, sir.
Okay.
Done, sir.
So 1 second.
Done,
1
sir.
second.
Okay, okay.
Few more seconds.
Okay, let's see. Oh my God. We have got 1D, 1A, 11C and 41B, which is then correct. Okay, who has chosen D? Who has chosen D? D?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Where should I put the answer? Which website? Yes.
So go to joinpd.com.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Sure. Thank you, sir. Got it.
Okay. Whoever has chosen
I have
D,
also chose D because the option that
which option? Which option?
D, last option,
Okay, let's discuss. D, why?
because the option that I found is not listed in the option. That's why I've mentioned insufficient information. But actually, it should be same as L2, I guess.
Okay. Let's see what happens. Others, who is contradicting him? Okay, what's your name?
My name is Divakash.
Okay, Diokash. So why it will be L2? Tell me.
Because when we are choosing when we are doing the first the first command first within bracket, then we will choose first 31st.
We will choose
That-
31st.
Yes, for then the second I in L1 will be there are 4 elements in L1. So for every L1, so from the L2 one element from L2 will be selected and will be pushed to D1 array, the list dictionary.
Okay.
So it will be at the end of the loop. It should be same as L2, I guess.
So we are talking about D, which is dictionary. How it could be equal to L2? L2 is a list.
Oh, okay. So
No. Where did you make a mistake?
I have taken it as a list.
Okay. Whoever who else had chose option D? Okay, option A, one person. Option C. So if you don't ask, if you don't tell who has chosen option C, I'll think that option B is the correct answer. I'll move. Do I need to discuss this? Yes.
Hello, sir. So
Mhm.
L1 contains only 3 elements now because April, that string is not properly closed. Am I right?
Which?
That April one,
Yes,
in list one, L1.
I
April.
think that's a string. It is not enclosed in both sides. Double quote.
Okay,
April.
that's a typo, ma'am. Why are you
Yes.
thinking?
Yeah.
Hello.
Mhm.
Yeah, I've choose option B, but I have not gone through the like lecture week 6 lectures. But
How did you
those-
choose option B?
So I have a doubt.
Actually, it's just a simple one, I guess, because you have to take one item from the list L1 and go then iterate the same step for same
Okay.
item, I guess.
Okay.
So am I
Next.
correct, right?
Yeah, you're right. Next.
I have a doubt, sir.
Yes,
So
what doubt?
can you define here like L1 or L2, because earlier in procedure we have only one argument like D and L1 one list. So there could be a many lists in the procedure world like
Okay.
D, L1, L2, L3. There could be like this.
Okay, I'll explain. What
So-
doubt you have?
So in options like semicolon, it's an inbuilt feature of dictionary.
Yeah, it's inbuilt feature of dictionary.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so let's go with the solution.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes,
So please let me know which option is correct.
option B.
Option B is correct.
Okay. Then I'm correct.
Okay.
I was like, you are saying D option is correct, and I was like, in which step I made mistake.
Okay, let's see then.
Okay.
Okay, so we are talking about a procedure. A procedure has two things. Is my notepad visible to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now it is visible.
Okay. So procedure has two things. First thing is the parameters. And second is the return statement. Okay. Return, which has something. Okay. So to call a procedure, we need parameters. Is that fine?
Yes,
So
sir.
procedure
sir.
is the
Yes,
same
sir.
as we have studied till
Yes,
week
sir.
5.
Yes, sir.
Procedure meaning is same. We are talking about a procedure build, which is asking for 3 parameters. First parameter is D. What D is, you can see here DI shows that in the procedure, DI shows that we are adding something, we are making equal to something. And this feature we have studied only for dictionary, correct?
Yes, sir.
So it is clear that D is a dictionary. And for each I in L1, so we are going through each I in L1. This feature only we have got in list. Is that right?
List.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
L1 is the list. And we are talking about rest function and first function that was happened in the list only. So it is also list. Okay, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So we need 3 arguments, 1 dictionary, 2 list, and returning is a list. Okay. So sorry, D is a dictionary. So
Yes.
we are returning a dictionary, correct?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes, sir.
At the first step we are talking about, we are creating a copy of L2, which is named as temp list.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Why
Yes,
we
sir.
do this? If you remember, we studied about the side effect of the
Side
procedure.
effect.
Yeah, avoid the
Yes, sir.
side effect.
Yes,
So
sir.
just to make sure that we are not doing any change in the list, we are using a copy of L2. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What
Yes,
is
sir.
what is L2? What is temp list here?
Same as
List.
L2.
Same as L2.
Same as L2, sir.
31,
28,
31,
31 and
30.
30. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, okay, we'll go with the procedure now. It is saying that we are done with temp list equal to L2. Fine. Next is a loop which is being closed here. So I have to iterate hold the loops simultaneously. Okay. So my loop is for each I in L1. What is L1?
List of
Jan, Feb,
months.
list of months.
Jan,
Jan, Feb, March, April.
And
In Feb, in March, and April.
Sir, can't we copy the statement?
we can copy. Okay. So we have
April, sir.
Okay. Now so this is my list of months we have, which is L1. I am going to iterate through L1. So if I iterate through L1, my elements will be Jan, Feb, March, April. So it will go 4 times. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So first time my before iteration, what is dictionary? D is empty, which is like it. Okay, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
When first iteration happen, what will I be?
I'll be Jan.
One.
Jan.
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 First element of
L1.
L1.
Which is Jan.
So it is saying that DI is equal to first of temp list. What is the first of temp list?
Which is 31.
The number 31.
First element of list 2, L2.
Okay.
Yes.
And this is 31, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So it is saying that make DI equal to this, which is 31. What is I? Jan.
Jan.
What does this mean? In dictionary, whenever we assign something,
value.
we assign to a
Value.
key to a value.
Correct.
Okay, so I is the key and
31 is the value.
31 is the value.
31 is the
so
value.
we get our first element, which is earlier it was empty. Now we have
Jan.
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 Column.
Okay, and it is mapped to 31.
31.
Okay.
Yes,
Sorry.
sir.
Okay, my dictionary is completed till now. Next thing, what will happen?
Second pass Fab will be considered as a
Sir,
key.
it will read
So I is equals to Fab.
I equal to next
Fab.
element of
No.
List.
Before that, temp list is being changed.
Updated.
So we
Yeah,
will
update.
update the temp list.
The
Yes,
rest.
Okay.
Other than
Update.
first element.
We will. It is talking about trace. So we will
28.
leave the first
The-
element and
28,
28,
31,
30.
The other element. 28, 31, 30.
so if you see properly what we are doing, we are and mapping it into the dictionary. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
And
Can we keep this temp list equals to L2 just under the below the return D?
what?
Temp list
Sorry, I
equals
didn't
to
get you.
L2. Temp list equals to L2. Can we keep it below the return D? It's same, no?
No.
There is
Then
no need.
loop
The
will
program
not
terminates
work,
at
na?
return D.
Okay.
Sir, here how did you, sir? Here how did you how we are confirming that first element will come Jan? Like Jan, after that it will be a 31. Like we are making the key and variable, na? So why we are considering Jan is a key and 31 is the variable, or not 31 is a key and Jan is a variable, sir?
Because we are talking about DI, not D31.
And moreover, I think the data type of key is restricted, right, to string.
We will see later. Now, first thing, We are talking about DI.
So DI means okay, in the L1 list, which one is the first letter? That only
Correct.
will
Yeah. So I is the key here. What is the value of I?
I is the Jan, and the first
Okay.
element is the Jan. So why we are taking?
Okay. If what were you talking, that will
Yeah.
be D31 equal to something. But here that is a problem because we have the integer data type which can't be a key.
So integer
Only
cannot be key data type.
no. No. That could also be possible. No
Correct,
problem.
sir. That's the possible. Here the thing
That's
is,
possible.
yeah, here the thing is, if we could have done for each I in L2, then we would have got what he wants.
Yeah.
So,
So
sir,
for
because
that purpose, yeah,
sir,
to change. Hello.
No, sir, because it is written for each I in L1.
Correct.
So whatever elements is there in the L1, that I will consider as the key.
Key.
Corresponding variables, right?
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
So, so sir, if for each I in L2 will be error. For each I in L2 will result as an error.
For each I in L2.
Result in error.
Why should it return in an error?
Just sir, just to assume.
No, not.
No,
it
no,
will
no.
not. It will not return any error because your mapping will be different and your option C will be correct then.
Correct.
That was also my question, sir. Like,
But
can
option
key
C is
have
wrong.
can key have an integer as a data type?
This is possible, I guess.
I thought it could only have a string data type.
We
That's
have a
why
question
I
as
asked
graded
you.
assignment which has integer as a key.
Sir, in
Okay,
train-wise dictionary, I think.
Well, let's see what you
Integer
are
is
talking about. Is 31 is mapped to. Okay, do not worry. This is just for
Testing purpose.
You don't need to have the knowledge of this. So
Yes,
D,
sir.
if I talk of 31.
Capital D, sir.
Okay, sorry, capital D. 31. It should give Jan.
Yeah, it will work. Moreover, it's a pseudocode. We have not gone through the Python, so we don't have to worry about that.
So the clear thing is that you can have, but this option C is wrong because it has this a double inverted comma. Na? If you change the
Yes,
procedure,
sir.
then also option C will not be correct.
Because it is in the in
It was
question it is
obvious that
integer
is
and
wrong.
in
Yes.
option it is string.
So I guess everyone is
Wrong.
clear.
Yes,
Anyone
sir.
have any doubt here?
No, sir.
No doubts.
Can you
Okay.
please
So
brief the full iteration once?
yeah.
Hello,
So here
sir.
is a full iteration. At the first
Hello, sir.
iteration, I will be Jan.
Hello. Sir, question D, you say that is incorrect, but when we write any dictionary, any key, then that time we are given to a double inverted comma. This key.
Told that keys will always be in double inverted comma.
Yeah. So this when we are changing first value of list, then this option will be correct.
We will change, then that option C will not be correct because 31 it should not be in inverted comma.
And Jen should not be in outside of
Sir, the
inverted comma.
key must be lie in the inverted comma.
Who
When
told?
we are changing list,
No, this is not.
the list.
But Jen cannot be outside of inverted comma. So
Jan is
Can
a
you
string
explain?
data. Jan is a value, not
Yes.
the variable. That's why it is in string double inverted comma.
Okay.
sir, that's what I'm saying. It
Okay,
cannot
sir.
be option.
So see, here you are talking about DI. DI is not in inverted comma because it is a variable.
Yes.
It is not the character. It is a variable. Okay.
Yeah.
So that is referring to a value which is a string data type. Okay.
Yes.
So there is no necessities of saying that keys should be in inverted comma.
Okay, correct. String.
If you say na like this, A equal to 56 and D
Yes.
of D equal to A, say 57. Then if you access
No.
D A, it will result to 57. There is no problem
Okay.
because A is a variable and variable's value is 56.
Sir, A between lie in the inverted comma.
Sorry, it should be like this. Tell me. No, there is no requirement of inverted comma.
Okay.
It depends on what kind of data type is being used as a key. So if you're using integer, you don't have to write in a double quotes, but if it is string or anything else, based on the data type category, you must have to write quotes or not.
Sir, in the next week 7, a matrix can be like matrix. In the matrix, we are given any integer in the string.
I did not get Ajay.
Sir, in the matrix, 1 second, week 7, when we are creating a matrix, then we are assigning any key in the between the inverted comma, between inverted comma.
So you can do na. I'm not saying that is not possible.
Okay.
So if
Both are possible.
Correct. See, in the case here, if we have used 56 colon 57, then it is a integer 56 being key. If you could have written this as a double quotes, then that 56 will not be an integer, it will be a string.
So
56.
if you write like this, na, this will throw an error. So this is an error problem because the now A is not the key of dictionary and you cannot access it.
Okay, sir. Got it, sir.
Okay.
I do have one more follow-up question, sir. So here rest is just appending the corresponding L1 list and just appending the L2 the key and variable. Is the meaning that of rest, or is it adding some extra element like leaving the first element, rest of the element has to be added in the list?
I did not get that. Come again.
Function of rest, sir, temp list is there, no? And then next to temp list is saying rest temp list. So rest, what is the what rest is doing here?
So rest is doing is just removing the first element and keeping the rest element.
It means January it will be. So can you please repeat that one? How that rest is working here?
So first element of L2 temp list is what? 31. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We will remove that 31 and keep all rest, all the element. That is the
in the next iteration, it will take only 28, 31, 30.
31 and 30. Yes, yes.
Okay.
So simply temp list is being changed.
Okay.
Okay. I hope we are done with this and we'll go with the question 2 now.
Yes, sir.
Question 2, please start solving.
Sir, I
is that visual to everyone? Yeah.
Sir, in the last quiz 1 exam, qualifier exam, was partial marking there, sir?
Yes.
For multi-select questions?
Yes, there was there.
Sir, and in this quiz 2, the portion will be week 1 to 8 or week 5 to 8, sir?
Week 1 to 8. Do not worry about week 1 to 4 so much because only concepts will be used.
Okay, sir.
But you understand that week 1 to 4 is base for the week 5 to 8. So we cannot say that from week 5 to 8 is the question paper. It will come from week 1 to 8. Major portion will be from 5 to 8 only.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Sir, is it like compulsory to
Can we solve this question, sir?
Sir, is it compulsory to attend quiz 2, sir? Or it could be missed also because I'm having another college exam, sir.
So what is the regulations now?
At least 2.
Sir.
At least?
At least 2 1, sir, to be of.
No, sir. It was long back, sir. But now the.
Can we discuss this later? We are trying to solve the problem, and we are.
No, but whom we should question about this? There is no reply in support and everything. So that is why I'm asking here.
You should read the documents, whatever is in the portal.
No, sir. But now updated, no, sir. So that is why I'm asking. पहले 3 क्विजेस थे सर, लेकिन अभी सिर्फ 2 क्विजेस ही है, इसलिए सर पूछ रही हूँ।
I guess grading pattern has been changed. So like they will calculate
Sure that you will perform very
some
well in
yeah,
two,
some amount
then
of
only
some
you
marks
can.
from quiz 1, some marks from quiz 2. So
But in a
maximum of quiz 1 or max
out of 2, one has to be attended.
If you are sure that you will qualify with
To write
good
the
marks
exam.
excellently in the required quiz, then you can skip. But if you can't take risk, no, by skipping. What if the next quiz is more tough? So it is good to attend all the quiz.
Everyone, please start solving the question. Okay, we'll talk about these things later. Okay.
Yes.
Done, sir.
1 more minute. Please submit your response, please.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Hello. Sir, I have one question. Sir, in the matrix, that is not actual matrix in the lie in the math.
It's week 6 solve with us.
I have asked.
We will discuss in the on-demand session and in other sessions. Okay. Let others solve the question,
Okay.
please.
Okay, sir. Solve it, sir. Solve it.
No problem. No problem. Okay, let's start now. Oh my God. A and D has a high peak. What about B and C? Who has chosen B?
So what about the correct answer?
I even don't know.
A is increasing.
Which correct? Please let us know the correct answer.
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, seriously, I don't know.
Should be D, I guess, this time.
Yes,
Then we
I
should solve it
also
together then.
marked D also.
Okay, tell me who has
It should
chosen
be.
B and C. Anyone from B and C first?
No, sir.
I'm getting response here. You can see also.
I said I'm not filling the B and C.
Okay.
I said I am filling the D.
Okay, D. Good.
Yeah.
D, last one, D.
B and C, no one. By A and D. Who has chosen A and D? Either A or
Sir, I
D.
have chosen A.
A, sir.
Yes,
Sir, I have
also
chosen
maybe
A
A.
is
I
the
So
choose
correct
Yes, sir.
A,
answer.
sir.
A is the highest peak. Okay, let's go to the D. Who has chosen D?
Yes,
Sir, I
sir.
have chosen D.
Okay, any
Me too,
volunteer
sir.
from
Yes,
D?
sir. I also. I have chosen the D,
Okay,
sir.
Ajay
Just
Das. Ajay, where are you?
Yes, sir.
Which option did you choose?
A, sir.
A. Why?
Because we are counting number of students in the last pseudo
Okay.
course.
Okay, cool. So this is the same question you were asking in the practice assignment, no?
Yes, sir. But I have doubts, sir. Why in the line is key next D of x dot ct or list of total equals to D list of x dot ct list of total plus x dot
This is
total.
not list. Why? What are you doing, Ajay? This is not list. This is the way we access the dictionary.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I have doubt in this line when we are put totals and x dot total. So how this addition happened? Because this statement like D x dot ct.
Think
Okay.
like the table.
X
Can you
dot
see my
ct.
presentation? Can you see my
Yes,
presentation?
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I do
So
it.
let's
It's
take
clearly
any.
visible.
So let's take any 5 data from the data set, okay? And we'll go one by one. So in the first iteration, my x will be this first row, correct?
Yes.
And for this purpose, I will take this. Just remember what is your what do you want here? Two things are mentioned, city and total. That is the important thing only.
Totals. Yes, yes.
So what is x dot town?
X dot town, any town names?
Here in case Bangalore.
Bangalore.
City.
What is x dot city town?
Here, Bangalore.
He
Bengaluru.
belongs to be.
And yeah.
Okay. What is x dot total? Is
X
my
dot total.
notepad visible now?
Yes, sir. Visible.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me do something so that
Guys, when Sar is explaining, na, please don't other speak. I think people are repeatedly keep on reiterating the same thing. When Sar is explaining, please hear it out, no?
X dot total is
289.
189. Was it okay?
Okay, sir.
What is the pseudo code? Let's go. So before the iteration, what will happen? We are starting from scratch. Okay. D is okay.
Empty dictionary. Dictionary.
Empty dictionary, not a list.
Okay. D is an empty dictionary, and we have taken. This is before iteration. Now, what is A?
0.
Initializing to 0.
0.
And integer.
0. Okay, we are entering into the while loop, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
When it is saying that read the first row x in the table 1, we are reading that x dot city town is Bengaluru and x dot total is 189. Is that fine?
Yes.
Yes.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
It is saying that while iterating. Okay. It is saying that A will be the summation of A and x dot total. What is x dot total?
189.
189. Okay. So it will be 189, correct?
Yes,
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What will C be?
1.
1. Count it as 1.
Okay.
0
So
plus
1.
1.
So one clear idea you got that A is storing the sum of the all marks, total marks of every student. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And C is storing the number of cards.
Number of cards.
Or
Yeah.
number
We
of
are going
rows,
through.
anything.
Yeah.
So I'll just make here sum of total marks of every student. Okay. And what C is doing? Total number, total
Sum of the
number of
Students.
Fine.
Yes, sir.
yes.
Next, we will enter into the if block, which is if is key dx dot town.
Yes, sir.
Is this true, Ajay Das?
No. No, sir.
No. So what will happen? We'll move to
Else part.
Else
Both.
part.
else part. Is that fine?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
And it is saying that d of x dot city town. Okay.
Sir,
Yes,
here
sir.
I could not. Sir, here I could not connect. Could you please repeat this line?
Which line?
When A becomes the total sum of marks of every student, and C becomes the one, that is total number of students, and how you're saying that D extra city town is not like not
So
true?
because at the start of iteration, D is
Yes.
empty and D is not updated anywhere.
Yes.
So still D is empty. So D has no keys.
But
Is
the
that fine?
first time when I saw the first row, on the first row when I saw, I got the Bangalore city town and then total 189. Okay, I am at the first stage you are saying, right? With the first row in table, and from that only I got the Bangalore and 189. That is the sum of total marks of every student and total number of students. Okay, because D is 0 now, so I am not going to inside that group. Okay.
Is that fine?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I got it.
As we are checking x dot city town, it means saying that if x dot city town is not the key of the dictionary, which means Bangalore is not the key of city town dictionary D. Okay.
Yes.
Did you get my point? And Bangalore will have double
Yes, sir.
inverted comma. I'm not using here just for you can understand that part. So it is saying that if is key D and x dot city town means x dot city town, which is Bangalore, is key of D. Then enter into the block, otherwise skip it and go to the else block. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
What it is giving the sense? It is saying that bhai sahab, whenever you see the new city, go to else part.
Yeah. Create a new element in dictionary.
Did you get that point?
Yes, sir.
This is trying to say whenever you are saying new city, go to the else part.
Create a list. Create a key.
So it is saying that update D with x dot city town is the key. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So what is x dot city town?
Bangalore.
Bangalore is the city. This will be key, and it is being mapped to a dictionary. It is given here. This is a dictionary. Okay. Total x and total count. Okay.
Yes.
So what is the dictionary? So first I will close the dictionary and I'll open again another dictionary, which is total.
Yes, sir.
Sorry. Total total is x dot total. What is x dot total?
189.
189.
189. Comma. What is count?
1.
1.
The filtered card in the particular city.
Yeah.
You understand? You understood
Yes,
that
sir.
point?
Yes, sir.
ये count को इन्होंने कैसे कर दिया? Okay, count is a string. Fine, no problem. Okay, so is 1. So we are initializing. This is being initialization. Is that clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So one thing is totally clear. Whenever we will see a new city, we will go to else part and we will initialize a dictionary through that city.
Yeah.
So every city will be mapped to some dictionary, which keys will be total and count. That is totally clear. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now move to the second card. What is the second card?
Bangalore.
Clearance Bangalore 2024 224. Okay. So again, for the second iteration. This is x dot 22 is again Bangalore and x dot total is 223.
224.
224. Okay, fine. Thank you. So again, we will go to the same. We'll repeat the same procedure, but what changes is being done? A will be adding to the total sum. Okay.
Yes.
Total sum.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And C will store another number. It will be incremented by 1. So that
Yes,
part is
sir.
clear. I'm not going to discuss again. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
No.
sir.
So
Yes, sir.
A is storing the sum of total marks of every student, and C is the total number of student.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Now this time it is saying if D has a key named as city town, x dot city town. What is x
Yes.
dot city town? It is Bangalore.
Bangalore. Same only.
So Bangalore is already a key of city town.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Bangalore is already a key of.
Dictionary D.
So we will go to if part only.
Yeah.
So if part is saying D dot x dot D. Okay, so Ajay Das C here.
Yes, sir.
D x dot city town means it is not the list. It
Bangalore.
is saying that go to the key city town.
Okay.
City town. ये मेरी इंग्लिश कुछ गड़बड़ हो गई है क्या? Town. Okay. And in that city town, okay, go to the key total. So here x dot city town is Bangalore. So I'll replace it with Bangalore. Okay. In Bangalore, what is Bangalore is also a dictionary. Okay. So in that
Yes, sir.
dictionary, we will go enter total. And what is total? Can you tell me?
189.
189. Super. सच में लग रहा है कुछ गड़बड़ है.
No.
Again, the same thing I'm accessing. Same thing I'm accessing means I want to do something in the same thing. And plus, what is x dot total? 2 to 3, 2 to 4. Okay. So if you remember this is saying that map to this value, this key, and this is a value which is 189. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Both are the same, but what we are trying to do here, we are doing assignment. This part is saying do
Sir,
an assignment or updation. Okay.
Hello, sir. In this question, 2 key are there.
2 keys
Bangalore
are there.
and yes.
Yes.
No,
Because it's a
no,
nested
no.
dictionary.
You are wrong. You are wrong. Here only one
Why,
key is
sir?
there for dictionary. D only key. For dictionary, D, how many
Bangalore
keys are there?
Dictionary 1.
Single key
Okay.
is allowed.
Okay, Ajay.
Yes, sir.
How many keys dictionary D have?
Bangalore 1.
Dictionary Bangalore.
Like total number of
Bangalore.
cities. Each city, each key.
Okay, currently.
Sir, Bangalore is the key and the total is the key of
Total
key.
is yes. Count
So
this also.
Bangalore is the key of dictionary D.
Yes.
Total is the key. Total is the key of dictionary Bangalore.
It's a nested dictionary, right?
Okay.
This is a nested dictionary.
This is my mistake.
So you cannot access directly total. You cannot say D dot total. D of total. This will throw an error. बोलेगा हमको total पता ही नहीं है. I don't know about total.
Yes.
You understood?
Yes,
So
sir. So
if you are not giving colon in between the key and values, so how will it recognize? Because unless we give the colon symbol in between, like between key and values, so then only it will access. No, now we do not have any colon in between, so how will it access?
if I don't know your face, how will I recognize? There is something. There should be something. There is. Everyone has a different face, and that's why we recognize everyone.
तो सर यहाँ पे कैसे होगा, मतलब यहाँ पे
सो आप कोलन ही हटा दोगे तो समझ में नहीं आएगा, वो इनवैलिड चीज हो जाएगा.
यस तो यहाँ पे अगर हम इसको की वैल्यू तो नहीं बोलेंगे ना सर, हम भी लाइक यहाँ पे क्या बोलेंगे, लाइक दी कंटेंट्स
Bangalore is the key and this is value is a dictionary.
ये की का की है.
की का की कह सकते हो आप. For your
total and count will be की का की. Total and count.
की का की. तो आप कितनी बार की का की करते रहोगे?
तो Bangalore has 2 keys, right? Total and count.
Okay, क्योंकि total inside total you can get another dictionary then. Key ka key.
Okay. Count is also a key for Bangalore, right?
Count is the key for Bangalore.
तो सर आपने यहाँ पे जो लिखा है ना डी मतलब ब्रैकेट में बैंगलोर लिखा है, उसके बाद टोटल को भी ब्रैकेट में लिखा है इज इक्वल टू 189 प्लस 224 आपने जो लिखा है, इसमें ने बैंगलोर को की समझेंगे एंड 189 को वैल्यू समझेंगे.
So that's what I'm saying. The everything be left to the equal side na. This is saying update this thing.
Okay.
And in the right side it is saying what is the value.
Okay, sir.
So now this value will be changed to. Can anyone please give me the sum? I don't know.
413. 413.
413.
413. I am very weak in mathematics, so 413. Similarly, we will do the for count. We will increment the count by 1. Okay, correct?
Yes.
But inside Bangalore, inside
Bangalore.
So this will result into this. Bangalore total will change to
413.
431.
13.
And count will change to
2.
Hey, whoever is a little bit understood now, you can understand that whenever a city is coming, we are taking that as a key and we are adding all the total value from the students data and we are incrementing the number of count. The many rows are there in the Bangalore. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So what I'm trying to say, this dictionary in the once you done with the ये थोड़ा सा बड़ा हो गया ना. Okay, I'll leave it. So let's do something. Okay.
समझ में तो हिंदी में ही आता है.
So this one Bangalore we are getting how many times?
Three
times.
3 times. And what is the total? Add 281 in the 413.
Yeah.
413. Please add.
So it will become
694.
94. Yeah.
So for Bangalore it will be 694. Okay. And what will be the value of count?
3.
3. And what is the next city? Chennai. So another key will be Chennai. Okay.
Yes.
And it will be mapped to another dictionary which will have again the total.
391.
Ajay Das, the way you are saying that now there are 2 total, which is the key for D now.
Yes. Understood, sir. I got it. My mistake. I do mistake.
Okay, tell me which is what will be the sum? 204187.
391.
391. Okay. And count is there.
Will be 2.
Count will be
2.
Fine. Okay. Let's see. This is giving me an idea that we will take every city and we will count the number of rows in that city. That will be the count. And we will add all the total marks from that city. That will be the total. Correct?
Right, sir.
Yes, sir.
So this is how you are supposed to solve the question in the exam. You will not be getting this data. You will be only getting the template. So you should be understanding what is the feeling of the procedure. What does the procedure want to say in general?
Sir?
Yes.
Sir, what if after the first iteration, we didn't find the Bangalore then?
Then you found the Chennai.
Yes.
So Chennai is a new city.
Yes.
For Chennai new city, you will assign another. You will take that as a key, and value will be a dictionary. Dictionary will have 2 keys: total and count.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Understood?
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you.
So how to approach these questions?
How to approach
these questions without tables or without data set? We cannot guess. I guess.
Make your data by yourself, na.
Okay, sir.
Take 3 rows.
Your mind.
Take 3 rows. Make a table on your sheet. In examination, you are supposed to take any number of sheet, na?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. but you will not need it, because once you do this practice at your home, in examination you don't need that. I'm saying for sure.
Yes, sir, I'm doing that. But you always solve with the table, so I get confused.
Just to make you understand, if you ask me now, I am very bad in computation thinking. Seriously.
Okay, sir.
I earlier I was getting scared with this computer thing, the language coding and all. It was looking like a scary dream to me.
बट आप अच्छा समझाते हो सर, समझ में
But
आ
now
जाता
it's become fun.
हाँ, तो जो फेल होता है वही अच्छा पढ़ाता है यार.
One query, please, sir.
ये तो सच है सर, बिल्कुल, एब्सोल्युटली.
अरे कैसे सच है यार, ऐसे ही बोलोगे.
Sir,
आप
So it
पढ़ा
feels
रहे हो
different
ना
because
सर.
now we know that even IITians have some difficulty in solving questions.
Yeah, IITians are one of the you now. Man. Why are you saying making them? They are one up from you only. So let's go to the question. Focus on the question.
Yes.
So till now we have got four things. First thing is A, second is C, and third thing is D. And in D there are keys which are the name of the cities. Okay. So what is A?
Total marks.
Total
Sum of all the cards.
Sum of total marks of every student.
Yeah.
What is C?
Total
Total count.
Total number of count. From a
Total number
particular.
of student. Okay. So average is, what is average? Average is 1 by C, ABC.
A by
So
C. Yes, sir.
it is the average of the whole
Data set.
class.
Data set.
Average of the data set or class. Okay. We will say class.
Yes, sir.
So average of the data set or class. Let's go to the next part. We are again taking a value Z, which is 0. Okay. And we are accessing to the keys of, for each keys in D. What keys D they
That
gives?
means cities. Cities,
What
sir.
keys gives?
So city.
No.
Gives
Give me
cities.
so this is keys of D means
Bangalore.
list of every keys of D, because we know
Correct.
for each is applicable for dictionary list only. Now we have studied that.
Yes,
So
sir.
keys D gives the
Yes.
list of the cities. So for this case, I'll get two cities.
Bangalore and
Bengaluru,
Chennai.
Bangalore and Chennai.
Chennai,
And so on.
Chennai. Okay.
And so on and so forth.
And now we are talking about DB. So every time B will be changing. So first time B will be what?
Bangalore.
Bangalore.
Bangalore. And we'll for then DB average. What is the DB average? We are saying that dictionary is already there. Okay. D is already defined. Fine.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. So we are adding one more key in that. So in the same city. So it is saying DB. DB means D Bangalore. D Bangalore. And then we are adding another key, which is average.
सर
हाँ.
एवरेज ऐसा नहीं लगता कि इंडेक्स की तरह काम कर रहा है हर एक वैल्यू के लिए, हर एक की के लिए.
What do you mean by index?
इंडेक्स जैसे लेक्चर में बोले थे ना.
हाँ. If you know the programming little bit, you understand what you want to say. But
नहीं सर, प्रोग्रामिंग नहीं जानते, इतना सा भी नहीं जानते सर.
Okay. So indexing is only in the list and other things, no? There is no
जैसे
indexing
टेबल
in
बनाते
D.
हैं ना सर, जैसे टेबल बनाते हैं ना, तो टेबल पे कैसे लिखते हैं कि इसमें क्या लिखना है पूरे के पूरे
So
कॉलम में.
table is a dictionary, man.
तब तो कोई
Dictionary
प्रॉब्लम
is
नहीं
the
है सर.
programming form of table.
Okay, sir. Fine.
Okay. So what do I mean by that? Suppose this is a table. Okay. You understand this?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If you want to make it in a dictionary, so what will you write? If you remember first lecture.
जैसे यहाँ पर जैसे कार्ड नंबर, नाम, जेंडर, ये सब इंडेक्स की तरह काम कर रहे हैं.
Correct. So what will you do in the dictionary?
जैसे और जो कार्ड नंबर है वो की की तरह काम कर रहा है एक्सेस करने के लिए सारे फील्ड्स को.
Correct. So there 0 will be mapped to a dictionary which will have this field, which is name.
Garden.
Name, what is the
Gender.
Bhuvanesh? Bhuvanesh, do not care about and this will be another key which
Chota
is
chota लो ना
gender.
sir. Harish Bridice.
Gender, okay. It will be M.
Yes sir.
I'm not using inverted commas. Similarly, for other courses and
Yes sir.
this, it
Date
will
of
be closed
birth.
and
Yeah. Yes,
another
1 second.
things will be one will be mapped to the second row. So table is dictionary is the form of table only in computational thinking. Okay.
Yes sir.
So you are accessing with that header. This is called as
Yes,
header
sir.
now. So you are
Header.
accessing using headers. Okay. So where were you?
यहीं पे थे sir.
What I was explaining. Okay. So the next line is
Second part.
average. So average is not the key of the average is not the key of the Bangalore, correct?
Yes sir.
Is that right?
Yes sir.
So whenever we see new thing now, we will add a key. So my dictionary will change here and it will say add one more key in Bangalore dictionary, which is after count I'll add average, which will be, and average is also in inverted comma. So this and average, tell me average, what is the total? And total is this 694. What is the count? Count is 3. We will divide and we will get
231.
231.3.
Super.
Just
Super.
mark.
231
Yeah.
is fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Similarly, we will get for Chennai, correct? So, but before that, what is happening? If DB average is greater than average, okay? So this value, the new value which we added, if it is greater than the total average of the class, then we are saying add the number of count. Count is what? Total number of student in that city. So we are adding students who has the average greater than the average at the current point. It means we are trying to find the number of student who has the number of student from those city where the average of the total mark of that city is greater than the total average of the whole data set. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
And that is the option A, not the option number of cities. If you want to find the number of cities, what you have to do? Someone
Z
was
plus
explaining. Someone was asking me what is the answer.
We could have just added Z plus
Z equals
1.
to Z plus 1. Yeah,
Z
only
plus
one.
1.
So if you want to find the number of cities, then you have to just do Z plus 1, nothing else. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, yeah, it is clear.
सर अभी भी लास्ट बी वाला आंसर है ना सर इसमें?
So can you please explain the last part again? Just
okay. So for each keys we are talking about, we are adding Z is 0, correct? At the start. And what we are adding in that? DB count. What is the DB count? B is the city and count is the key. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So B is the city every time and count is the key in that city. And the value
Number
will
of
be the
students.
count will
Number of
number of a student in that city. And we are taking that the city which has the average more than the average of the total students. So that is the filtration case. But what is the main part is that we are adding number of students, not the cities. We are not talking about cities here.
Okay.
Is that fine?
Yes,
और
sir.
नहीं चलता तो दोबारा बता सर. Can you please repeat that line again?
Okay, so here we are accessing for each B in keys D. Keys D gives me a list of the keys of D. And now first time B is the Bangalore. We are adding one extra key average in Bangalore dictionary. And the value of that average is the total of whatever is calculated till now divided by the number of students in that city. So we are getting something here, and that we are mapping to average. Now we are comparing average with the AVG. AVG is the average marks of total student in the data set. Okay. So if it is greater than that, then we are adding the count, which is 3. So Z value will be 3 here at this point. Okay. If 231 is greater than the average, I am not sure what is the average. If I see average, do we have? Okay. Let's see how. Does anyone know how Libra works?
Select all the rows, right?
Equal to AVG.
Some works, I guess.
You could have written just F average also. I think that would have also worked.
What?
Yes. Yes,
okay.
AVG.
And we will divide by 30 now.
31. नहीं sorry.
30. आपका माइक ऑन है. 222. So our value was 231.
Yeah.
So it is greater than count. So we'll add Z in the number of students in that. In the Z, in Z. Okay. Hey, what were you saying? Z dot average. Something was saying.
Control A.
Control.
You're going to want to select interact lines, sir.
Average. Equal to average.
Sir, if you want to see the average, just click over the entire row. In below, you'll show the average and everything automatically. Yes, it's showing the average and the sum.
Oh, but it is wrong now. 430.
No, sir, because it's adding
you
6,
added
7, 4 also.
No, you just delete the high. You just
And now try.
Okay, this is like explore option. Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. Okay, so
one thing is confusing where.
So we are not checking for city Chennai. We are just checking for Bangalore.
No. We will check for the Chennai in the next round. No, but next
total and count.
Okay. 1 minute, please. One by one, please.
So if Chennai average also greater than total average, then
let's see now what is for Chennai. Chennai is 391 divided by 2. What will be? Around 200, which is less than average.
Okay, let's suppose that average is greater than like.
So then we will add the count of Chennai student there, and this will become 5.
Okay.
So I guess option A is clear to everyone. Okay.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir. For option D, option D correct. When we are adding Z equals to Z plus D of B, that times option D will be correct.
Option D will be.
Ajay Das.
अगला question दिखा
Yes,
सकते हैं?
Ajay Das, D of B is Bangalore, which is the string. How can you add into the integer?
Okay.
So if you want to count the number of cities, then you have to do Z equal to Z plus 1.
सर एक बार अगला क्वेश्चन दिखा सकते हैं क्या?
हाँ, अभी हम लोग चले. So Z plus 1 will say that number of cities which has the average more than the total average. Okay.
Okay. Thanks, sir.
Problem number 3, please solve it and submit a response.
Shiva.
So we could see your mails and other things.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
I just read about the bonus mark and all in the dashboard. So, what practice assignment they are talking about?
Which practice assignment?
So, there would be some kind of bonus marking for.
They're talking about weekly practice assignment in every course.
Correct. Yeah.
Those activity type questions
Along
So
with
you
that
are,
after
assignment,
lecture.
yes,
so
yes.
there are 3 to 4 bonus mark scheme. No? One is for discourse and discussion forum.
Yes, a total of 10 marks bonus, each calculated based on your participation in Google Forum and attending live session and attempting practices assignment.
So what's the problem here?
So the practice assignment, which is along with the graded one, right?
Yeah, practice assignment is along with graded assignment because the graded assignment scores you are already getting.
Okay. So the last date would be the same as the graded one.
Which?
I think you can submit anytime for the practice one.
Okay. Okay, fine. Thank you.
सर हो गया सर.
Hello, sir. Hello.
Yes, go ahead.
Yes, tell me. Option D, who has chosen? Looks like option C is the correct answer based on the performance.
I'm chosen, sir.
I choose that.
I choose, sir.
Option D.
Yes, sir.
I'm with C, sir.
Okay, why?
Because we are not assigning key. First of all, we need to assign key. There are keys, customer names, but in this option, any of the option not written about the key. First of all, we need assign the key. Then we are go to is key.
अरे अजय दास अभी तो बताया यहाँ पे एक नया किस we did not assign it, we just take it. Whenever you see in this term key is there in the dictionary, then we will update that, otherwise we will assign it. Both happens at the same time. Do you get the point?
No, sir.
Okay, then we'll discuss. So we are not assigning a key. That's a confusing part for me also. What are you saying?
No, sir. What is his point is here when we are going dictionary within dictionary, we have just taken D of customer name, and then we are putting the A category over there. If you see that. So his point is like we are not assigning, but he is missing the part where if it is not a part, that customer name is not a part of the dictionary, we are initializing that with the empty value. So each time it is being initialized. If you see not in key, so first time when the first customer name will come, it won't be the part of the dictionary. So that customer name will become a key for the dictionary with the empty dictionary under it.
Okay, Ajay, did you get that point?
Okay, got it.
Thank you.
That is an empty dictionary.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is the who has chosen option B? Option A. Okay, so who wants me to explain this question or who does not want?
I want
to know what is the correct answer.
I don't know.
I think
Option C.
Okay, so we are talking about here two things. First thing is that we are supposed to create a dictionary D, okay?
Yes, sir.
And which stores the information of category of items purchased by a customer. So you understand that if you are talking about dictionary, then we need a key, correct?
Yes, sir.
And what should be the key? The customer name.
Customer name.
So there are two ways of doing this. First thing is that I'll create a dictionary D which will have this information, the customer name, and it will be mapped to a list, and it will have the category. Categories are toiletries. I don't know toiletries. Spelling is right. Toiletries.
पता नहीं, sir.
Maybe.
Okay, leave.
Sir, TOI.
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 RI. TOI.
Let's ignore that.
लगता है कभी शॉपिंग नहीं किया है
This is fine. I think so.
हमेशा हॉस्टल में रहा हूँ मैं.
No issues, sir.
कभी घर पे जाते हो तो मम्मी पापा को थोड़ा बहुत हेल्प तो करना है ना
They don't tell the spelling of toiletries, I guess.
Might be he is not married yet.
I just married two
क्या बात
months
है,
before.
sir? Party कब दे रहे हो?
We talk about marriage
Yes,
later.
yes, sir. Okay.
Sir, timing कब होगा बात करने का ये वाला?
Which timing?
We'll have a
जो
separate
marriage
on
के
This
बाद
is
party
this
वाला
is live session
Yeah, we'll have a
Okay.
separate on
and
demand.
recorded too. So
These are recorded sessions, so we'll not.
party में बात है तो
please,
recorded हो
jokes
गया.
apart.
बढ़िया.
No, yeah.
Okay,
ठीक है,
after
sorry, sir.
toiletries, no problem. Packed food, okay. Look, I buy this, so I know about this. Packed food. Okay. Dairy item. Okay. So this thing we can do. So this is the one way. Okay. We'll choose a customer and map to the list of the item category which that person buy. Okay. Similarly, this is a customer one. Might be the customer two is like this. Customer two is same things, and this person is like me. So will not buy toiletries, will buy packed food, sometimes dairy, mostly cold drink, in which come it is packed food, na cold drink. Okay. So this is a
Sir,
this
it
is
will
one
come
way.
in drinks.
Beverage.
Okay. Beverage is another item category, na? Okay.
Yes, sir.
If you remember
We can
the
take utilities.
Sir, there
as
will
other.
Utilities
ठीक है
will
ना
be
यार,
bulk.
जो भी है पीना ही तो है.
Yes.
So the same thing we can do by the different way, which is if you don't want to use a list inside the dictionary, then you can use the nested dictionary, which will be like this. Okay. You would take a customer and map to a dictionary where whatever the person has buys, it will be mapped to a value true. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so this depends on which item you are seeing. If you want to create a dictionary, so this will result true. Whenever you are accessing customer D square bracket customer one square bracket toiletries, it will return true. Okay, so true. I think first one you like, but the second one is easy to process. So what will be the code for both? We'll discuss both, okay? For first thing, here we are actually talking about read the top X card X, okay? You understood that if the customer name is not in the dictionary, you need to assign it something, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So if you don't want, listen, if you don't want to use the first one, then second one will also for both the thing, you just need to first assign. So D of X dot, what is the name or customer name?
Customer name.
Customer name. So customer name, okay, fine. And it should be initialized to empty dictionary. Then you are supposed to access it by item categories. How will you access? Oh, see, every shopping bill has this thing, okay? So you need to access the category. And category is in that table. You need to access the table again. Fine. So where is that? Okay. You need to access again for each item in the card, that card, okay? Is that right? Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So you need to access this table, na, item, category, quantity, price, cost
Yes, sir.
table.
Yes.
So for this, you need another loop. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So
Yes, sir.
for each item in item list of card
X.
or rows, whatever you want to say, X, and you can make it formal by this X dot item list is the thing which we use. So X dot item list. This is the same as what I want to say. Okay. Now you understand, whenever you enter, item will be, this item will be a
Card.
row in the, no, not card, row in the
card.
Okay. So first row is the carrot, vegetable, foods, 1.5, 50 and 75. Similarly, the second row will be soap. So item dot, I want that item to be added to the this one. So first time when you see now, again, see what is the problem here. If you are assigning the dictionary, so X dot if you want to do the first one, you need to assign the list. Okay.
List. Yes.
So here you need to do what is the list is. You have to take this.
सर खो गए सर.
क्या खो गया?
तो इसी में पता नहीं चल रहा है कहाँ से शुरू हुआ, क्वेश्चन क्या हुआ.
No, basically, see, there is, yes.
No problem. If you have any problem, you can directly talk to me.
My doubt is where we mentioned to store the category values in the dictionary. I'm not getting. We initiated with empty dictionary.
We initiated with empty dictionary, and every dictionary, the dictionary D should be having the customer name and the items that customer has purchased. Is that right?
Where we told here, where we mentioned here to create that type of dictionary in the pseudocode.
In the question.
The pseudocode, yeah. No, I'm asking about the pseudocode.
In the pseudocode, nothing is there. Only you are picking a card.
Yeah.
Now you are supposed to do some everything.
Sir, option C is correct, no?
Yeah, option C is correct. That's
Yes.
clear. So I told that two ways are there. First thing, you store it as a list. You take the customer name and map it to the list of categories of item that person has bought. Okay.
Sir,
Sir,
to make this list, we have to make a separate for each list.
No. For each, why will you need?
Sir, or then we have to write whole thing that.
No. So first time, what you are checking, if the customer name is in the dictionary, so here it will be if is key, okay, D comma X dot customer name. Is that fine?
Yes, sir.
If it is in the dictionary, then what will you do? You would like to update that, correct?
The variables. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So better than that updating, I'd like to say if not. Is that fine?
Yes, sir.
So if I say not, then I need to just initialize it. My work being very easy with that. Now, how do you want to add? How do you want to store? In the list form or in the dictionary form? First tell me.
List form, sir.
So list form. So if you want to store list form in list form, there will be a problem. That's what I want to tell you. That's why I'm going with that. You would like to first make it as a list, correct? You'll take an empty list, correct?
Yes, sir.
Now, in that situation, what would you like to do? If it is in the customer name or there or not, doesn't matter. You have to go through the item list of that card, correct?
Yes,
We will close the block and we'll iterate through that item list item list of that card. So the customer name, you want to add the category.
Question कह क्या रहा है sir?
Question.
Basically now see we were updating as a dictionary and there the key was all the item category.
वो ठीक है, वो कोड सुडो कोड का पार्ट ठीक है. क्वेश्चन क्या कह रहा है, मतलब ये स्टोर क्या करेगा एक्चुअली?
हम
चाहते हैं you have to understand that no everything is not written in that question. It is only saying that give me an information which has the customer name and the
category of the item purchased.
category of item
करेगा ना सर कि किस तरीके से सुडो कोड है.
हाँ, so let him go. हाँ, tell me.
तो वो सुडो कोड जिस तरीके से है, जिस तरीके से इंफॉर्मेशन स्टोर कर रहा है, वो उस तरीके की इंफॉर्मेशन रिफ्लेक्ट करेगा.
Okay, there are two things. Okay, if I ask you, give me some water.
Yes, sir. दे देंगे ग्लास में.
Then you would assume by yourself which kind of if I am I'm going to take a bath, then you would like to use the bucket, not the glass.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And moreover in the question
के अनुसार जो
moreover in the question में उसने दिया है ना कि कैटेगरी के बारे में जानना चाहता है. If you read the question,
stores about the information it mentioned.
Correct.
Sir, please show the question once.
Okay, go.
Yeah, thank you.
Here it's asked, these stores the category of the item purchased by the customer.
Correct.
जैसे वो फूड कैटेगरी का है फिर या फिर यूटिलिटी कैटेगरी का है या फिर ये कैटेगरी का है.
सारे कैटेगरी ऐड करना है जो एक कस्टमर द्वारा बाई है. ठीक है, एक कार्ड में one customer could have multiple cards. One customer could have multiple cards. Okay.
Yes, sir. यही समझना था सर. आप ऐसा वो समझ रहे थे कि क्या क्या आएगा इसमें.
So value of category should not be there, right? Like what? if he buy more than one item of same category,
that is the main problem with the list. I'm going to tell you that is the main problem in the list.
And actually in list we are repeating elements.
Yes, that's why the second thing was this one. That's why we will move to this part.
This is not a set. In set we only count once. And in list, we are counting twice in same. Yeah. Yes. Suppose we have a list like numbers. First list 0, 1, 0, 2, 0. So here 0 is repeating 3 times. Okay.
लेकिन हमें तो एक ही बार चाहिए प्रिंट करने के लिए.
Yeah.
That is why people. I think I don't need to go inside the code now. You understood why we are not using we are not using list here, and same thing is in the code. You can see we did not use the list.
अब clear है sir.
But sir,
sir, I understand this code. I didn't get that list part. Why we are not using list?
So in that
sense, why it's mentioned true, that is also I'm not getting. Why it's required true to be mentioned here?
So you want to get the unique values, correct? Unique values of the category. Is that right?
Yes.
Yes.
And
Yes, sir.
unique values of the category only can be get in the keys of the dictionary and set. Set you did not study. So we will not talk about set, correct?
Okay, sir.
So dictionary, in dictionary, unique values of the keys are always there. If you map it once, again you see you map to the something else. So you can map it true, you can map it to yes, no problem. You can map it to
Why
0
it's
or 1.
needed? Why it's needed?
No,
Yeah, we already
basically,
created a dictionary. So what is the necessity to mention true or yes or something? That's what I'm not getting.
no, basically,
Because
ma'am,
dictionary does not have only key, it also has value. So at least one value you need to
That
give.
true is the value. Okay, fine.
Yes.
Okay.
Like the particular item purchased or not. That is.
So not will not show. Not will not show here. It will only show what are the purchased item. So why will we waste time in the not thing? You
Yes,
just need a value. That's why we are using true. Once it is seen, okay. So it is already there. If you see again, D.
It means it won't give the item's name.
no, it will just say whether that particular customer has purchased that particular category or
Just
not.
the particular not.
Purchased or not, or only purchased?
Only
Yeah.
purchased.
Only purchased.
If you write like this, it will not affect here, okay? Because it is already the key in the dictionary and it is already mapped to true. If you write false now, it will just change it. It will not repeat. That's what we are using here. That's why we are using the dictionary, not the list.
Okay.
This could be done. If you remember the is member was the function.
Yes.
Na?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that could
So
have also.
for that, you have to use another extra step.
Correct. We have just check whether that particular item has already been added in the list or not. If it is not there, then add, else skip it. Then we can achieve the same thing.
Correct. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. So you just need to do here a pending thing. Okay. So I will just talk of the option. First option is fine, but what is the problem in for each A in X dot item list? A X dot name A dot category is equal to option A and option. No. Okay. So problem is not key. That's what I told. Yes. Na? If it is key, then you cannot assign to the empty dictionary. That is the wrong thing. So option A and option D is only different with not word.
So B will not work because it
ये not वाला समझ में नहीं आया सर, एक बार फिर से समझा सकते हैं?
So you need to assign a dictionary, empty dictionary to the customer name, correct?
Yes.
But if there is a key, if there is no key, then you cannot access this. You cannot directly add two keys to the dictionary. Dictionary means if you are taking this now, you cannot say D customer 1 category. Suppose I'm taking category 1 equal to true. This is not possible because it will tell that I don't know what is the customer 1 because customer 1 is not initialized. So for that purpose, you have to do this work in two steps. First step will tell that please create empty dictionary which will have the
category,
which will have the customer name. Then you can initialize it. Okay.
सर फिर से नहीं समझे सर. ये मतलब not क्यों आ रहा है सर? मतलब
this you understood or not? This part you understood or not?
No sir.
This you cannot directly assign two keys to a value. You have to access one by one. Okay.
Yes sir. Yes sir.
So when it is the empty, then you see a customer. Okay.
Yes sir.
And if the customer is in the list or in the dictionary, then you need to do updation. Okay.
Yes sir.
Then this part will be required. Okay.
Yes.
But if not the key, then
एक और की बनाना एक नया की जोड़ना पड़ेगा.
एक नया की जोड़ना पड़ेगा और उसको किसके साथ असाइन करना पड़ेगा?
एम्प्टी के साथ.
तो वही तो मैं कर रहा हूँ. नॉट की, देन असाइन इट एम्प्टी.
See, the is key method checks whether the particular customer name
समझ गए
is
सर?
present. हो गया ना? तो बस ऐसे ही
अगर
सिंपल है.
की है तो
If
कोई
we
दिक्कत
keep
नहीं है, लेकिन अगर
is key and else, that will also same, na? If is key and I will say else, create the dictionary. That is also same, right?
No.
Yes, fine, correct. She's right. No problem. You can do.
Instead of that, we are making here itself not.
But there is a problem.
Yeah, you have to change the logic. So whatever you have
Then
kept it there in a for each else block should go in if, and if should come in else.
yeah, otherwise the dictionary will not initialize.
You have to do 2 times everything.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, you understood? The same thing will be in the if block and in the else block also.
Understood.
Sir, I have a question.
Yes.
I didn't understand why this, for example, if in X item list, we had one item which is toiletries, and then the next or the third item was again toiletries, why wouldn't it repeat it in the dictionary?
So in dictionary, that's what I'm telling you. In
Sir,
dictionary,
may I-
always keys are unique. Yes, sure, go on.
So even if we assign, it will not take it.
Actually, listen to me, please. It is just like in question, as a question asked, only D is the only elements. Sir, please, will you please minimize the notepad, please, so that I can see the question. Here, D is the stores the information of the categories. It is only storing the items once, counting items. Okay, it is not repeating items. Like if we repeat items like toiletry and after utilities, it will again repeat toiletry. So we don't have to count that. We only count how much these are different types of categories we have. So that's why we are if again element item is repeating, then we go for the else part. Okay. So
See, I just want to add.
But there is no else part.
No, I will just add one point.
Counting.
सर एक बार आप नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन बता सकते हैं सर?
May I?
Sir, then the
Sir, कितने
category
बजे खत्म
again
होगा सर?
updated to true value.
Correct. So see, the thing is, in a dictionary, if the same key is being initialized again and again, instead of adding a new element, it just update the already existing
Value.
key. Yeah.
Oh, it will update toiletries to whatever
True.
we're assigning. So which we are assigning true, so it will always remain true.
True. You got.
It will not create another toiletries key.
Correct.
No,
it
it
will
is
not
not
create
counting.
another.
Yeah.
In dictionary, key is always unique. So no duplicate would be
Even
there.
if we try to create, it will not create.
It will not create. It will just update the previous one.
In the same case, in the general dictionary, we cannot have double meaning in the same dictionary.
like we already got true value, then how can we update? We can't update it false, right? It is only true. So
we are updating its value, not the key one.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it will not count the value, right?
No, it is not
Is
counting.
am I anywhere wrong or right?
No, ma'am. Basically,
Actually, it is not counting.
Yeah,
but,
when you told counting,
that particular person bought that particular item or not.
Okay.
But he bought that item. That list of items, whatever things he bought.
So it didn't matter he has bought 100 times or one time.
Yeah.
He has bought. Yes. that's it.
Exactly. This is what I'm saying. No?
Yeah.
So I guess in this question, people understood why we are not using list inside the dictionary. Second thing, keys of the dictionary are unique. Third thing is that here, if for each block, why for each block is outside of if, and why we are using not rather than is key. So these 3 to 4 things are clear to everyone, I guess.
Yes, sir. We can move to the next question.
Of course, I was not present, but still I got the question.
Okay, cool. That's very good.
we should go for, sir?
Hello, sir. Hello.
Yes.
How many questions there, sir? Not remaining.
We'll discuss this as the last question if you want.
No.
So maybe
Okay.
it's the last question.
Maybe it is the last question, or may not be. We'll see. It depends on your time-taking procedures, no?
Sir.
Yes,
So
Sir.
most of so
Done, sir.
we all done. So will you please move ahead?
Okay. Anyone want me to stop here, or should I go?
Please go, sir.
Please
Please.
Okay. So this is the responses. I have 1A, 15B. Oh, why whenever I show the options,
it starts moving toward the higher frequent values.
You
More
should lock the
frequent
answers, sir.
options.
Cheating is cheating,
lock, sir.
cheating is cheating is.
CS running.
what will you do by this cheating?
but it will be it will surely be it's not sure that C is correct. So why you are changing your
Sir, D
answers?
correct option है sir.
क्यों ये green है इसलिए?
नहीं नहीं green इसलिए नहीं क्योंकि
No, I
number count
think
कर रहा है
Because see,
highest category.
there are counting and higher value of categories.
Quantity of item
Finding.
category.
Yes,
Okay.
or finding.
जिस item category का number ज्यादा है
we will discuss.
Sir,
Okay. Give me some time.
Sir, please
Okay.
show the answers
Sir,
first.
please.
I
Sir.
don't
Which
know
one
the
is
answer.
correct?
Sir, please.
Which is
Yeah, C is the correct.
I got it correct, मतलब.
Yes.
Okay.
कोई बात नहीं अगला बार हम करेंगे.
Okay. So Divakash, what's your name? Divakash, are you there? Divakash?
Yes.
Which race is going on?
But we are having some informal race, like whoever will be able to solve the question fast.
Okay,
Just
nice.
among
Keep this up. Nice.
Sir, can you see where from
Sir.
your side it will be easier to see which is the student who submitted the answer first. It
Sir,
makes
sir.
things exciting.
Okay, the response list you are talking about.
Sir.
If it is possible from your side and if it is allowed.
I have to go. I mean, not now, I guess.
Yeah, later, sir, you can publish us.
सर एक बार जो ऑप्शन दे दिया उसको बंद कर दो सर. मतलब
अरे
चेंज करके निकल जाते हैं सर.
Okay, no problem.
तो खुद से झूठ बोल रहे हैं.
It's okay. Okay, so my question to everyone is that.
डाउट है सर.
अरे पहले
मोस्ट फ्रीक्वेंट और क्वांटिटी आइटम क्वांटिटी दोनों में अंतर है क्या सर?
हाँ.
टॉप आइटम कैटेगरी बाय आइटम क्वांटिटी ये तो वही हुआ ना कि जिसका नंबर ज्यादा वो टॉप पे.
नहीं.
It is.
Suppose you are buying packed food, okay?
Yes, sir.
This is the easiest way to write. Okay. Packed food, and you are buying 45 quantities, okay?
Yes, sir.
And your name?
Abhishek.
Okay, so Abhishek, you are buying this, and at the second time, you are buying packed food again, and the quantity is 30.
Yes, sir.
And next time you are buying
55 packed food
dairy,
ज्यादा
dairy. Okay. Same thing is being done by someone. Please volunteer. Let me take my name. I bought three. And 3. So packed food frequency मेरी ज़्यादा है, and the quantity wise you are the winner. Okay. So I'm buying 3 times. So frequency is 3. Your frequency is 2. But the top based on the quantity you bought 75. I bought only 9. So you are the top.
Quantity is talking about amount, sir, right?
Amount.
And the frequency is talking about the count.
How many
Yes,
times?
frequency is the count of that particular item being bought, item category bought the number of times. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Sir, I was also confused between B and C. I'm not able to differentiate. In fact,
Find the top item category by item category count from Big Bazaar.
It took me time to decide which of the two it was.
Finds the top item category by item category count from Big Bazaar. I am also confused.
I think the top is not defined here. Like top according to what
May
basis?
I?
According to what basis? Like.
Yeah, you are right. I was like, it is not mentioning that which one is max and which is second max. So max and second max will surely be defined that which one is top. Sorry, first and second.
What
Here
difference
it is
does
not
that
defining.
make? Most frequent and top item would be.
Hey, first thing is not correct now because we are getting a procedure get max key by key. It is already being compared. Okay, so something is that minimum or max. B is in slice to 0 and we are talking about greater than, so it is about max. Even the procedure tell that get max. Okay. So first option is wrong, obviously.
So ये session recorded होता है sir?
Yes.
इसका link कहाँ पे होता है?
It links always given in the calendar. You can.
Thank you, sir.
Or you can see on the YouTube.
This is a calendar. Your calendar will be showing these things. So YouTube.
Sir, एक और problem है sir.
No sir, my calendar.
हमारा calendar sync ही नहीं होता है phone के साथ.
फोन के साथ हाँ फोन के साथ नहीं sync होता मेरा भी नहीं होता.
You have a lock on your phone?
No, sir. We can get the access. May I tell the way?
Get access.
How can you know what? How can use the Chrome in your phone in a desktop mode? Then you can get the access.
No, sir. First you have to once log in.
I tried this.
Desktop. Then you can access it by the phone. Then you can easily.
No, you can download the Google Calendar.
ठीक है ना पर्सनल चैट में बात कर लेंगे क्वेश्चन देख लेते हैं इसी 8 बज गया है.
Without downloading, we can use in a desktop mode.
So let's move on to next.
In a group we will discuss.
I use that method.
Okay,
yes, I am reading.
Now the problem with the option B, C, and D. Okay, so we have finds the top item category by item quantity from Big Bazaar. So quantity means we will add that amount. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So here in the procedure update dictionary, you can see that D we are talking about A dot category plus 1. 1 means the times we are visiting.
Yes,
not
sir.
the quantity. The
Yes,
way
so,
you see the options and the question, you can solve many questions. I'm really telling you.
नहीं सर हम लास्ट तक तो निकाल चुके थे कि क्या होगा लेकिन यहाँ ऑप्शन में गड़बड़ा गया.
Okay, so till now
frequent हो गया फिर item quantity.
So those two things are clear that either B or C, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
what about the finds?
Either C or D.
No, top item category by quantity is gone now because quantity if we have then the
yes, sorry sir.
It should be X dot A dot not category. It should be A dot what is that? This one, na? Count. A dot
category.
Quantity. You understood? A dot DA dot category is equal to DA dot category plus A dot
1.
A dot Quantity.
Quantity.
Then it would add. So for this will give vegetable items 1.5 plus 2 plus 8. Okay.
Yeah, but
This
we are
will
looking
give
for
11.5. But
11.5. Yeah.
But in that code, it will only give 3 because it is
3.
appeared 3 times. Okay.
Yeah, thrice.
So the last option is also gone. What about the second and third? Finds the top item category by item category count. Item category count from Big Bazaar. Finds the most frequent item category from Big Bazaar. Why, bhai? Item category count. What is the count here? Yeah, both are the.
Both have same option in my case.
They look the same, completely same. It's very
They
difficult to
are the-
differentiate. Sir, in fact, I
Yes.
would like to comment. Most of the times in CT, I struggle with it because I'm not able to clearly understand the English
No,
part of it.
but most
English
of the
is-
time you get it wrong. Most of the time you get it wrong. Sometimes.
No,
Sir, I
sir,
think like
no, that is correct only,
find the
sir.
top
English
English
is
is
so tough.
confusing.
English gets so confusing in CT. You have to understand the logic of the English itself.
May I try?
Purposefully
you
you're
can.
giving.
Take this question as suppose we are finding maximum marks of 3 students. Okay. In that question, we are defining first, second, and third, right?
Yes.
And if we, this is like we are finding top three items. Okay, in D option. Am I right?
Yes.
In C option, most frequent means like suppose we got we have 5 cards. Okay, in 3 cards we got some value, and after 4 we got 78 and 79. Okay, so most frequent means whatever the value we are getting at present, which is most frequent. Like we are getting in 4, which is 78. We are not updating the value as maximum or the lowest. We are not updating
मोस्ट
it as
फ्रीक्वेंट का
a,
मतलब कि बार बार जो आ रहा है ना,
See,
it is just like
number of count
we
ज्यादा
are
है.
updating.
No.
No.
You are not.
One
You are not
man
correct.
is buying apple, banana, and grapes. 3 food items.
That
he
is
has.
the latest, not the most. That is the
Sir, can you
latest.
please explain it, sir, properly?
The whole procedure you want.
Okay.
Three same kind of category, no,
It
sir?
is just like we are
that is
counting.
frequent.
It is just like mod. It is just like mod. Most frequent means which item is coming multiple times in most of the times.
Actually, yes, top item category will depend on how we define top item category. It might be based on the frequency, or it might be based on the cost also.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
But it's written by item category count. It's written by item category count, not by quantity.
The count is
Sir, I
frequency
think
only.
it's
Yeah,
like
so
more
B and
equal
C
to-
look the same.
No.
B and C
Count
look the
is
same.
frequency. Category
No,
count is
I don't think
frequency.
so.
So
But
B and C
Because
same
with
here
this
only we are
C,
counting the
No,
category, not
that's
the
yeah.
special item.
I don't think
Right,
so.
All fruits will
yeah, I
come
don't.
in banana, grapes, everything will come in foods.
Finding the top category count is nothing but frequency only, no?
Yes, I
No.
agree. No. So when you're saying no, can you say why no?
Yes. Tell me who is saying no.
Yeah. In my sense also. In my
I
sense
think
also.
B and C
Hey,
are the same.
can you see my screen now?
Yes.
No, first of
Tell
all.
me the
Yes, sir.
answer.
क्या स्क्रीन ही तो दिख रहा है क्या पता नहीं.
Option C.
आंसर बताना.
Of course.
B and C. मुझे तो B is also its frequency only. It's telling the category count.
Don't see the periodic slide. See the presentation.
But where is the top item? I mean, top item means it has to be
D.
sold much, right? There is nothing being mentioned about the items over here.
Categories.
Top items.
Categories.
So
Okay.
C alone would be the
IES.
answer.
What I'm telling you, it should be
IES.
mentioned specifically what means top item category.
No, ये तो
Top
IES
item
हो
is the
गया.
item which has been sold maximum.
ये तो ज्यादा वाली हो गई.
Each category can have so many.
अभी कौन सा आंसर है? Tell me the answer.
What
please.
we
Don't know
get,
why
अब तो
we are
what
confused.
we
Yes,
get
I
is
think
Sir,
A
we
should I
becomes,
tell you what's the
answer.
answer?
A becomes equals to
I thought that
y
way
dot
only.
C is the
item
answer
list.
here.
No,
अब तो सी हो गया.
सर ऐसा जब तक
like
करते रहेगा ना सर टाइम ज्यादा लगता रहेगा. आप एक बार आके बीच में बता दो ना सर कैसे मतलब प्रोसीजर क्या होगा.
A, according to me, also B and C are same.
I will try
Okay.
to explain.
Yes.
So what I
Yes.
think was meant is the categories. Okay.
Yes, I think so. So B and C, both of us, both people who selected B or C are both right.
No,
Yeah.
sir, you gave an example. No, suppose you are buying 2 packets of Maggi. So suppose now in this example, find top item category by item category count. So now you bought 2 packets of Maggi. Okay, so 2 packets. Okay, that is top
So
item.
you
for you,
want to
which-
say that the option B only talks about the packed items.
So yeah, so I am buying Maggie 3 times, and you are buying Maggie only 2 times. So, but you I'm getting it, but I'm not able to put it across in words. See, so
Yes,
for
but
you,
so answer is 3. I will tell you. Answer is 3, right? 3 is the top category because it purchased 3 times.
yeah, frequent. So I am buying 3 times. He is buying only 2 times. So for him, 2 times is the top category. But for
That's what the option B
me-
tells frequency only. No, you want to say.
Here we have to
Okay,
talk
sir.
about frequency. 3 times
Yeah.
you are talking about the
This is
quantity.
what I'm telling. No? Yeah, number
Yes,
of
option
items
B
are
is also
coming
telling the
multiple times.
same
Sir, if
thing,
you take
count
one
only.
card, then we can.
number 2 or 3
Shopping
of this
bill
one.
set.
Is that question in the practice assignment or not?
Yes. It's a 2 or 3. Go.
जे में एक गलत दिया इधर भी कुछ गलत हो सकता है ना.
आप पहले
Yeah,
दिन
this
से
one.
संध्या जी आप पूरा फायर पे हो, मेरे को लग रहा है आपको लग रहा है मौका
Sir,
मिलने
some resemblance of
He is
graded
on
assignment
fire.
also you give. This is
अब
practice
ठंडा हो
assignment.
गया ना, अभी बहुत दिन हो गया.
From the start, she is like that.
they are not talking about while loop is used to throw each and every card. Okay, they did not talk about the options difference. Okay, find the top item category by item category count. Because whatever C is meant now, packed food, that's they meant, but still it is
What I think
confusing.
na, what I think yes,
Still
it's
it is
saying
confusing.
item category count. Actually, there na, I think actually we are incrementing the count na. So I think there.
You also don't understand, please.
No, sir. Should I try once? I think for a big,
Go on.
there is a card.
Uh,
There is a card for Big Bazaar, and in that particular card, it might be possible we have 2 category, and in another card we might have 3 category.
2 category with the same frequency.
Yeah, 3 category or 4 category. So there are.
We are not talking about card, man. I understood what you are talking about. We are not talking about card. We are talking about across the whole cards in the Big Bazaar.
So Big Bazaar shop can have a multiple card in shopping bill.
Correct.
Of course.
Yeah, and in particular case, for one card, it can be like 2 to 3 items categories. So how many categories are there of that particular type? But in the sense, when you combine everything, because we are adding all the card category bys, so again becomes frequency only. How many times that particular category has
That's
come?
what I'm saying. They meant
Yeah.
something else, and I did not.
One thing I will try again. Actually, top item category by item category. It means if you are getting Maggies, suppose. So yeah, sometimes it happens na that more than 2 items fall in the same category. Fine. So in that it will tell the highest, and in more and in the C option na. Actually, will not mess with the categories actually, which will have the same item like that. I'm getting item category by item category means you will get one category fix in that. Sometimes it happens na that 2 items in the same category.
Agree with you.
Like that.
Yeah,
I
that's
think.
only I also
Yeah.
thought that way only.
That's the most logical point we can put for option B is being wrong.
So item category by item category. It means when where we will have the common categories, that it means that
like in the food,
there
packed food or beverage kind of something like that.
like so there na it will rank that in particular common categories there will be the ranking.
Again the option D, then option B and D will be same, whatever you are talking about.
No, in D na it is quantity. It is quantity, but in B na it's
item category by item
Quantity
category
is
count.
same. Quantity is same. Quantity is the superset of count and.
No, I was
no, sir,
talking
no, sir. You take
It's
one
okay,
card,
Rahul,
then.
you
Yes, sir. I have
confirm
one
the answer in the next question and let's move to the another
Okay,
question.
so here is
Confirm
my
the answer
answer.
in the next question.
Okay. Here is my answer. I also feel that B and C is same. If I will discuss if there is a difference between both options, I will post in the announcement. Okay.
Yes.
This kind of
Thank you.
question is
That's
there in the
better.
graded assignments, sir?
Yes.
Okay.
Then it
One
will
more
be
try.
very-
One more try. Okay. Can anyone give me an example where two different items falling in the same category? An example: two different items falling in the same category.
Would also
One
have three.
Maggie and Yippee.
Different
Okay,
kind of
Maggi
food
and Yippee.
items.
Fine. So when
Those are
you
noodles.
fine. So when you are doing item category by item category, then there you will do na by item category. Suppose you have bought Maggi, two noodles, and one Yippee. So item category by category will say you have highest two noodles, one Maggi, and Yippee. Like that, it will do that B option. But when we'll go with the C option, na, it will see whether you have what was that category? So, Maggi. What
Food.
was that?
Food.
So
Maggi.
exactly it will see if you have food or other. But in the B option, na, in food it will see which will have the highest. Like that, it will count
Yeah,
in
absolutely
food like that.
clear. That
Is
is
the
true. I
category.
agree with
Even
that
I
one.
thought the same way.
I agree
I
with
don't
that one. C alone would be the answer.
Yes.
It is quite clear now.
Yeah. Yes. Agree.
I did not get.
Sir, I have one question.
Also me,
In this
sir.
whole procedure, are we storing for the Big Bazaar bills each for each customer in a dictionary the category items and their count? I'm not very sure what is the final output of this.
Okay,
Because
so
we're taking one card and then for each.
So see what is happening. We are taking a card and if we are seeing it is a Big Bazaar, okay, we are calling update dictionary.
Yes.
So update dictionary is getting one dictionary and one card. Okay.
Yes.
So in each card there are item lists and we are iterating through that. If it is a key, then we are adding one into it. Okay.
Yeah, basically the categories.
But category, the times of category
Categories will be-
present. Okay.
Yes.
So for
Categories will
example,
be the
if you
Yes, sir.
get this card now,
Yes.
so it will say vegetable / food equal to 3 because it appears 3 times.
Yes.
Then toiletries will be 1, footwear and apparel will be 1, and dairy and food will be 2.
Right. Right.
Okay.
But this
So
is for
will
just
be-
one card. This is just for one card. And we'll do this for all the cards in our shopping bills data set, which are from Big Bazaar.
Correct.
Correct. Yeah. Right.
And then
then what is the dictionary D then? The dictionary D has the names of the category bought from the item, Big Bazaar, and it will be mapped to the frequency of the items appeared. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Now what procedure get max key by key doing, which is equal to A? It is saying that I want the category the key value which is mapped to the maximum value. I want the key which is mapped to the maximum value.
Sir, just one question. While we're moving from card to card, does the item categories count change depending on how many count there is for that particular card?
What again? Please come again.
I'm saying when we do it for the first customer, we get all the categories and the count in their bill.
Correct.
When we go to customer number 2, say card number 2,
correct.
Then again, those categories would have been created, some of them at least.
If it is
So-
not in the dictionary already,
It will create new item, no?
And if it is
else
already
part.
there, if
It
it is
will
already
increment.
there,
Then
It
it
will
will add
increment.
one.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
will, it will add
it will
one.
add That means it will
One.
add the number of times that categories appeared in the first customer plus the number of times it has appeared in the second customer, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay, that is what was confusing me. Fine, that is fine. Thank you.
Okay, so most of you understood that option C is
Yeah.
correct, not B, yeah?
Yes, sir. Go to the next one.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine.
Please proceed.
First time we are going to see the 10 data set here. Please go through it and give me the answer.
All questions are from the practice assignment. Same question here. Why?
Yeah, sir.
Because most of the graded assignment question you will find the replica of practice assignment.
No, sir, I didn't find like that.
Okay, you didn't get that.
So the graded assignments level are way too tough than the practice assignments.
Yeah, sir, I felt
Yeah,
like
sir.
that. This was okay.
It is because so that question paper may not be
I thought, okay,
like
you'll give some
tougher,
practice for that.
tougher than graded assignment. So that's why we are preparing like tougher than tougher so that we feel like it is easy in exam.
देख के चक्कर आता है सर.
Okay. So what do you guys want? We should take graded assignment question because it is also going in chat.
No, sir.
Yeah, sir,
Previous terms
one
quiz
or
too.
two questions just you can discuss, sir.
Similar type of question we can take, but not exact. So
But similar type
Two,
of
three,
question.
I found some different kind of this thing is there.
Maybe like a hint.
Okay, okay. Whatever you are saying, we'll take some similar type of question from the graded assignment. Is that fine?
yeah, sure.
Yeah,
sir.
But we cannot take all
Yeah,
of the
we
similar. Okay.
yeah,
No
we
problem,
know.
sir. No need everything.
Actually,
One
the
or two you
Pattern, not the same
the
question.
thing is, yeah,
Take the same pattern.
Yeah, the
so
pattern
that
of
we
that
can
one or two question,
understand
if you,
similar like
if you, yeah, if you explain, then it will be very helpful.
Okay, I'll do that.
Sir, can we take previous terms quiz 2 questions?
Previous term quiz 2 question.
So they might be similar, right?
Might be similar.
How much we are afraid of quiz two. See, Rahul, from
No, that
now
revision
onwards,
time
we
you
are
can
tensed
give.
about quiz two.
Yeah, everyone.
Hey, I told you earlier also, you guys, that why do you afraid?
It's very difficult, sir. Even maths also very difficult. Last term, last quiz one, I thought, okay, computer was okay, I can do it. But it also took too much time.
It is fine, man. You guys are doing well. You are solving this type of question in such a early period.
after that we are facing Python questions. Then how can we solve these type of questions
Python
if
is
we are
much
not
easier.
solving? If we are not solving these type of questions here, so we are preparing for Python basic now here. So we have to understand these.
Listen. Don't think so much about the future.
Actually,
I'm not thinking about future. I'm
inspiring
thinking
herself.
about present situation only.
It
Future,
is
okay.
okay to
We'll
think a little bit, but it's fine. I mean, if you are getting 60 to 70% in CT, that is much good. You are not solving such a easy question. You don't need to get 90 always.
No, sir, last time mock exam also the exam questions was very easy. So we thought, okay,
That's the
also is going to
problem.
be easy.
That's the problem. That mock question was no first
It
semester.
was easy, sir. And the entirely different type of question we got in the exam.
Ma'am, I don't think so. Even we advocate for reducing the complexity, they will reduce. So let's not focus
No,
on.
we are not. But mock, at least mock exam, you have to give little that resemblance of that one.
That's what I'm saying. That paper was the first semester question paper. And
Okay.
that paper was said to be very difficult when it was appeared in the exam. When we come into the mock, that how that paper became easy.
I don't know, sir. I got easy, sir.
It is pressure that you maintain in the exam. Na, that is the problem.
Yes. Okay, might be. Yeah. Maybe it was true.
I thought this CET quiz is little bit easier than.
So we should go for answer.
Yeah, sir, sure. Because I'm done. Only 62 participants, and how can this is showing that 28 out of 92? There is no 92 is present.
They have joined, but they have not quit the joinpt.com.
Oh.
Or maybe they left.
Maybe they left, so that's why they are not showing the participants.
They are here and they are just listening. They are doing their job also. Okay. Okay. So in this question, what D is that? We are initializing D as the name of the days. Okay. And everything is initialized to 0, correct?
Yes, sir. Every days.
And when we are moving to this part, if X dot station name is Mumbai, means we are talking about Mumbai station. So
yes, sir.
Every card of the Mumbai, every card of train data set we have two now, station wise and the train wise. What we are talking about is station wise. Station wise, okay. So if you go to station wise, then pick a card. Every card has a train number and the arrival time, departure time, and the day. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So
Yes, sir.
what is happening here? We are taking item every for each A in the X dot train list. So first time we will choose this row, which is 12282, and then this, okay, 12282 and this row for each be in A dot days. So in A dot days is what? The Friday and Wednesday. Okay. We are adding one. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
So in at the Mumbai station, we are adding count of days whenever it is being presented. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And again, C is the list and Y equal to 0 for each B in the keys D, Y equal to D, B, C.
Sir, I have a doubt.
B. Okay.
Sir, we took the A as the train list, no, sir?
A is the X dot train list, not train list.
Yes, sir. The X dot train list means the cards train list, sir.
Yes.
So if we take 12282 as a then we have to see the days in 12282 only, no, sir.
Okay, go on.
We are considering the train as 12282, sir. The AS. Then we have to check the dates of that train, and we have to store it in B only, no, sir.
We are not storing, we are updating D.
That's update. I couldn't understand.
Okay, updating means what is being happened here. See, if you talk about So if you talk about, so this card will not be taken because it is Adra. We'll go to the Mumbai first. Can you see Mumbai, Kerala, Karnataka, Mumbai? Okay, let's take the biggest one. Okay, 1/3 Mumbai station. Okay, so take this one. Okay, and it is saying,
sir, 4th row first is the Mumbai.
Okay, so it is saying go to the train list, and so D is what in this initially D is what?
All the days with
Days
0.
of
Okay. So dot. You understand my point? Okay?
Correct.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Up to Sunday.
Now I'll take the card and I'm saying checking if it is Mumbai. Then I'm going to the list of the
Trains.
train list of the Mumbai. Okay.
Yeah.
Now for each B in A dot days. Okay. So for each B in A dot days. Why we are talking about for each B in A dot days? Because there are some days, there are
Some
trains which
trains.
are running in the different days. So Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. Second row, it's telling. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So in the first row, only one day is there. So Thursday will be updated. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So Thursday will be updated to what?
1.
1.
0 to 1. Yeah.
Now, when you go to the second row, Tuesday will be updated.
Yeah.
When Tuesday gets updated, it is saying that it went to 1. Now, the second is Friday.
Then Sunday.
So Friday will be updated.
I'm pretty sure why you
Sunday will be updated to what?
1.
1. Okay, fine. Next row is saying Tuesday and Friday. So you again update Tuesday to 2 and Friday to
2.
2. Next say is Monday, Tuesday, and Friday. So Monday will be updated to 1.
Tuesday to 3.
Tuesday
Yes, sir.
to 3.
Friday to 3.
Friday to
3. And this continues.
And this continues. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So what will you see that in a dictionary, every day is actually storing the number of train passing at those days.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Only for Mumbai trains, right?
Only for Mumbai station.
Yes.
Yeah. Station.
Now, in the second loop, which is the for each loop later, it is saying that for every keys, this thing comes whenever you want to check about the equality. When you want to store all the days, okay, means more than one are passing to that criteria. Whenever we are assigning to 0 and doing the comparison like this, it is fixed that we are talking about maximum. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And initialization is happening C equal to B. B is what?
Sir, your voice is lagging.
Yes.
Day name. Okay.
Yes. Yes, sir.
B is the key, which is the day name.
Yes,
So
sir.
in the list, we are storing B whenever it is greater, and the same thing will happen
Your
if
voice is
we
lagging too much.
see the same way.
Yes, sir. Your voice are breaking.
C will have this.
Yes, sir.
C will have this. Okay. Now for Tuesday,
C will be T, sir.
so C will be T. Then for Thursday, no change. But for Friday, it is actually equal to 3, which was earlier for Tuesday, correct?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So we will add that element here, and that is what is being done. So all the days which are the busiest.
Okay, sir.
Any confusion till now?
No, sir.
Answer?
No, sir.
Can you please explain for each part again?
So the answer will be B, sir.
For each.
answer.
So for each B in keys D. So what are the keys? Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, Sunday, correct?
Sunday.
Yes.
So for Monday, you will check that if y equal to db, is that y equal to db or not?
Yes,
because
sir.
y is 0, initialized to 0. It is not
It
0.
is.
No, m is not mapped to 0. It is 1 now.
I'm not talking about the answer. I'm saying earlier which you have asked.
Yeah, the same thing I'm saying. If
For
y
that, I'm
equal,
saying yes.
oh, so this is not equal now. We will go to the next second
Yes.
part.
Yes.
And db is greater than y, which is correct. So C will store t.
Okay. It will store greatest.
M it will be storing, and y will be changed to 1. For the second iteration, you are taking Tuesday and you are checking if it is equal to 1. It is not. Then you again go to if part. It is saying that Tuesday is greater than the Monday things. What is
Yes,
1?
of course, it is greater.
So we will update it.
Yes,
Yes, got it.
Yes,
For
sir, got
Thursday,
it.
it is not, neither equal, not greater.
Sir,
So
why
not
updated to 3?
y update to 3.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
clear.
for Thursday, it is not equal to 3 and not equal to not greater than 3. Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
no change.
So Friday will come to that this part will be executed. The first if block will be executed.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And
we got
it is saying that add that day in the list. Okay.
Okay.
So obviously we are talking about the list. Okay.
Yes, yes, sir.
So the B option.
B option is the correct one.
List of pages.
Okay, fine. We are done with the session today. Now, we will try to take some graded assignment question for your purpose from now.
Yes,
As
sir.
we are seeing that you guys are quite scared.
When will this be, sir?
E is the answer, right, sir?
B.
Okay.
When will you take such session?
In the solve with session will be from now, whatever the solve with session will be happening. We'll try to make it happen like this. Okay.
Hello, sir.
So for this week, this cannot happen, right?
Can you explain side effect of overlapping?
For what overlapping?
Professor say in the lecture side effect in the overlapping. I cannot understand why overlapping is a side effect or what is overlapping.
अरे overlapping किसका overlap करा रहे हो आप? Which overlap?
I don't know, sir. I cannot understand lecture.
So say the lecture number, na?
Which lecture?
In which lecture?
Last lecture. That's
Side effect of
6.9, I think.
6.10. 6.10.
Side effect of cerebral fund list and exhibits. Arey, so that's what I told na. Because of side effect, we are taking temp list.
Okay. It's just like
let me see what is talking about next thing. So same thing na. If you look, list is the ordered collection of items. Okay.
Yes.
So in the list, if you see the second element, you will add directly.
Yes.
And when you add this, then this should not be the same element like we talked earlier. What he's talking, I forgot the lecture when I saw. I don't. Let's see.
so may I try?
Okay.
Reduce the.
So see, if you want to store the a list of the word in the sentence, okay?
Yes.
Then you can use the list. How? You just take a word and add to the list, okay? You don't care it is repeating or not.
Okay.
At this time, the side effect is in your favor. But if you talk about the unique word,
Overlapping, sir.
That's what
Yes,
I'm telling.
overlapping.
If you talk about the unique word, then overlap will happen. Okay.
Okay.
So two words are same.
Okay.
So overlap procedure is returning the element list of element which is occurring more than once. Okay. Or in this set, in this question, there are two different lists. Okay.
Yes.
So in mathematics, you found that intersection part in the set theory.
Yes.
That is the overlap, common elements.
Okay, sir. By using overlapping.
So you told overlapping. Overlapping here is a procedure. You can say it as a common.
Okay, sir. So common is just or understood.
Yeah. So the side effects are sometimes desirable, sometimes not desirable. Not desirable because you will change the everything in the list. Okay, list is the ordered collection. So the same order should be maintained whenever you are getting picked back.
Okay,
in the second hand, dictionary is not the ordered collection. Okay, even we don't know how the dictionary is being stored.
Yes.
So in which order keys are stored. It is, but we know that this is a key and this is the value. That's all that happens. Fine.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir. Got it, sir.
Okay, cool.
Thank you, sir.
Today is Monday.
Thank you for the session, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Wednesday is the last date of this assignment now. We will have one more session tomorrow, maybe. Okay.
Yes, sir. Before 16.
Yeah, before 16, that on-demand session. And now we are
So
taking
please let us on
recorded.
Now we are taking on-demand session in the evening. Is there any session tomorrow from mathematics, statistics, and
math session is there?
Yeah, there is.
Math session.
Math solve with us is there.
What is the timing?
4 to 6.
4 to 6, na?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll try to.
7 to 9.
Sir, English English session was also there.
When?
11 to
Sir,
12.
morning is there and
11 to
afternoon
12.
also.
Evening 8 stats is there.
Yeah.
You guys are studying so much, man.
You
Stats
keep from
also
6:30
evening
to
8 o'clock. Yeah.
7:45.
You can take your suitable time, sir. So that others, I mean, those who are taking all the 4 courses according to those. When you all get free, so
7 is fine now.
yes, sir.
No, actually, math session will go on immediately. Stats also we have in the evening.
Yeah, sir. It's like a chain.
Choose the time whenever you work.
Can you
When
keep
you
it in
are
the
free.
We can
morning?
skip English. English is in the morning 11. We can skip that. No?
That will go only 1 hour only. It's okay. No
Is
problem.
anyone attending the English session tomorrow?
No.
Then, okay. Normally, many people won't attend English. I attended only one time.
Even I attended one time.
Me too.
Me too.
See, you guys are
After
good
that,
in
I
English.
didn't get the link or to attend.
Yesterday's CT session I missed. So will there be recording available?
Sir, yeah, even I am asking that.
Yesterday I took the session, but it did not go for long.
But
Only
you didn't
45
record,
minutes.
sir, that.
I recorded.
Can you send the link, sir? Couldn't attend.
It's already shared on Telegram. Yes.
No, not shared.
No, I checked the sir. It was not
Deepal
there.
sir. Deepal sir
Huh?
shared.
Deepak sir's.
That I attended.
Okay, I'll see. I'll try to share it that.
Yeah, please, sir. Please, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So I
Try to keep
understood
in
the
the morning
simple.
tomorrow because after math starts, it will be heavy.
Yeah,
Try
sir.
to keep
Can you
Office.
keep it in the morning? Then it will be good.
For think about us also. We have a office from 9 o'clock to 5:30 minimum. We had sataya hua people, working people.
Early morning?
Yeah, early morning is fine.
Think
From
about me.
7:30 to 7:30 to 9.
Sorry, sir.
When are you
You all
free, sir?
forget this, sir.
What time you want, sir?
Sir, whatever session you take, please
Correct.
do a recording of that because we may not be able to attend it.
Okay.
Sir, please record.
It's a request, sir.
Sir. If you are not able to attend the session, so then we can see.
At least then we can benefit from it.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Maybe in the evening. Maybe in the evening. Most
Yes, sir.
probably evening because the daytime are the best for us, but for the working professionals and other college students, evening is the best.
Yes, sir.
Sir, in 16th Feb.
What is 16th?
Take this session on
Graded
16th.
assignment.
अरे तभी
You're
graded
talking
assignment
about
उस
Week.
दिन भी पढ़ना
day
है
after
क्या?
day.
कितना
नहीं
पढ़ना
तो
है?
Sir is trying to
Studious.
complete. Sir is trying to complete
सर मुझे
her
ऐसा
before
लगता है
timing.
ग्रेडेड असाइनमेंट्स भी ना स्टैगर्ड होने चाहिए सारे सब्जेक्ट्स की एक ही दिन नहीं होनी चाहिए बहुत
हाँ।
प्रेशर बन जाता है
Yeah.
So we city का deadline we extended ना many time. It is too much.
नहीं आपने लोगों ने तो बहुत अच्छा किया था लेकिन सबकी इकट्ठी हो जाती है Rise is crazy.
And we are so studious that we start on the same day, morning.
Write what you can do. Write the mail to the support. All everyone by one. Okay.
नहीं आपको पता है क्वालिफाई के बाद कितना लोग क्वालिफाई होगा कंटिन्यू होगा पता नहीं
I know about city only. I did for city.
इसलिए आप छुट्टी देती है सिटी का बाकी लोगों को कॉन्फिडेंस था सब लोग पास हो जाएगा इसलिए उन लोग कंटिन्यू कर दिया वीक को
India can form a students union for online
Yeah.
quiz.
And
Yeah, only the CT paper.
These are recorded session, man.
okay, so we
Okay.
can
Sir,
end
then
this.
stop the recording, na?
Yeah,
I cannot do
it's a
that.
live.
Is
It's a live.
that
So
is
we
for-
can freely.
We will have an on-demand session later, which will not be recorded, and then we can talk all these things.
That's why we don't record that session. People come and say, please record the session and share everything. If we record when we talk, then.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir,
Okay, sir.
after
But
stopping,
sir, tomorrow's
after
session,
stopping
please
sharing, then
record.
Sir,
Please do
we
record.
wanted to attend some days, so we couldn't make it. So that's why I needed recorded.
On-demand session was for your purpose, not for official purpose. Okay.
that's why it is on Google Meet, na?
Yeah, yeah, it's okay, sir. No problem. You send in the Telegram, so it
On
will
the
not
day
go to the
one,
public. No?
explain.
So
Okay.
the sessions will only be helpful if we solve similar questions to the that are going to come in quiz 2. So that will be more beneficial to us if we solve tough questions like because we heard that quiz 2 will be difficult this time.
Divakash, I am quite pretty sure quiz questions are much easier than these.
Yes,
Sir, we already saw the trailer in quiz 1.
Sorry.
I found it
What's up now? I didn't get you.
सीटी क्विज टू बोल के लोग नींद भी नहीं हो रहे आ रहे होगा रात में नहीं सो रहे होगा क्विज टू सीटी क्विज टू करके सोच रहे होगा
But still, it might be easy, maybe.
Really?
And it might be
My God,
possible that.
yes, we are also expecting that.
Yeah.
graded assignment on time, and it's going to be easy.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. We can.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
you.
you, sir.
Thank you for the session, sir.
Good
Thank you, sir.
Good night, sir.
Okay, thank you everyone.
Thank you,
Bye
sir.
bye.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Bye bye.
Rahul.
Take care, sir.
Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.